Good evening once more. Welcome to today's session. This is the May 2023 intake, and we are also recording the session, maybe for those who want to follow up later. And maybe just to do an introduction, my name is Xavier Aluku, and I'm the training coordinator at AFRIS CDSA. At the same time, I do also train. But my main role, I'm a senior data scientist at Finberg Capital Limited, which deals with digital lending. We are here with some of our colleagues. I think from operations, we have Yvonne Kaluki, and others might join. I know others, they still have trainings for various intakes that are ongoing. So in case you have any question, you can raise up your hand. There's a chat, but I highly recommend that this one should be at the end of the presentation. So also receive apologies from our director. He's not with us. So he just informed me to pass out that communication. So basically the presentation, what it will entail is first of all the general knowledge that entails this field of data. After that, we are going to narrow down to the courses for the May intake. Then I think after that now we will have a question and answer session. So let me just start. Maybe it is good to know what AFRIS CDSA is. AFRIS CDSA, as you know, is African Center for Data Science and Analytics Limited. And this is a multidisciplinary learning accelerator that is committed to closing the skills gap in Africa's job market, and mainly by providing a tech-based learning in data science and artificial intelligence. And since inception in 2020, it has graduated over 1,500 students globally. Another thing that you need to know with regards to AFRIS CDSA, I know some of you maybe you have already checked that, given that you have been interacting with the operations team with regards to sharing of various information, is that AFRIS CDSA is accredited by International Association for Business and Analytics Certification. And what this means is that our program syllabuses are aligned with global industry best practices in the field of data science and artificial intelligence. And now the goal of AFRIS CDSA is to provide high quality, globally accredited, industry aligned programs in this field of data science and AI, both working professionals and beginners. And when I say beginners, it's those people that do not have any kind of experience. Another thing is, why should you train with us? First of all, you get global recognition, as I said, our IBEX certification, and this board certification is based on the European Union government framework based and accredited curriculum meeting the global standards. Also, we have experts trainers. We have allied faculty composed of practicing data scientists. As myself, I have told you I'm a senior data scientist, and the rest of our team are also data scientists working with various organizations. That's why most of them are even not here, apart from the classes that are ongoing. Another thing you get is real-time experience, because this training is practical. So you get project-based approach training with various data sets that you'll be interacting with, And also on Fridays, we do have what we call community learning. Just a minute, please. Okay, sorry for that. So, in terms of real-time experience, we have project-based approach in terms of our training. Also on Thursdays, because our classes, our weekday classes end on Thursday. On Fridays, we do have what we call community learning, whereby our alumni, our students, and so on tackle various projects. I think the last one that we did was building an AI, that's artificial intelligence chatbot, to assist those people in healthcare industry. That was the last project that we were doing. And I think the next we are doing customer segmentation, which is starting this Friday. So that's how, again, we ensure that our students continue to get real-time experience. Then on job assistance, we have end-to-end job support in terms of how to put your CV on job updates and connects. In fact, the latest, we do have a partnership with various organizations. One of them, there is a company in German called Local to Global Impact, whereby our students who graduate from our institute, even those who have reached the most advanced units, are able to take tests. Then these tests, you are being graded based on your strength, like data visualization, data pre-processing, and so on. Then you are able to be given various tasks. Currently, we are running with the second cohort. So I just want to give the general overview of data science. I know we have various subcategories of the courses that you are interested, but all those courses fall under the general term of data science. Like a science is a wider field. So first of all, you need to understand what data science is. Data science is, I can say, a cross-disciplinary field. Like, it is a field that cuts across various sections or areas. And the main purpose is to extract meaningful insights from data. So you see, it is a wider field. And now we are having some of the, I can call them subset of data science. One, we have what called machine learning. When you are talking about machine learning, I don't want to go very technical because this is just a general understanding session, so that whenever you make a decision, you know the direction to follow. When you are talking about machine learning, we are talking about algorithms in a layman's language. I can say just like a formula or a certain, let me use the term a formula, and these have an ability to learn without like being programmed. Then another subset of data science is what called deep learning. Now, deep learning, it means you go deeper. Like, as I said, we build an AI chatbot to assist those in healthcare. That is now part of deep learning. After that, you go to what you call artificial intelligence. Here now you are talking about coming up with applications, programs, or tools that have that ability to learn and reason like human beings, like whatever you can do as a human being. Is what artificial intelligence tries to solve. But all this is part of data science, if I can say. Then the concepts that also you need to understand, we say that everything is data. So when we are talking about data, we have what called structured data types, structured and unstructured. Structured data, for instance, if you happen to provide your details for us, maybe for the sake of keeping your records and so on, that's structured data. But unstructured data, for instance, as you are talking currently, a lot of people are posting a lot of information in social media platforms, such as Facebook, such as TikTok, and so on. And this data can be in form of images, this data can be in form of voice notes and so on. So that's unstructured data. And 95 of according to research, in the last 2 years, 95% of data is unstructured that is being produced currently. And organizations are struggling to get qualified people to be able to analyze. So that's why these data science and related fields are trying to, like these courses will assist you or equip you with such kind of knowledge. Another one is data cleaning and validation. We normally call data pre-processing. Like when you are having your data, you have to look at various aspects like accuracy. How accurate is your data? Is it relevant? Is it complete? Is it uniform? And so on. Other things that you'll come across are models and algorithms. Then we are talking about data patterns and trends, like when you want to forecast how the exchange rates have been working and so on. Then data systems and apps. For instance, if today, nowadays, we have what called digital lending and so on, even banks are doing so, or banks are onboarding customers using digital platforms. So you find a situation whereby maybe you are being told first of all, you are being told maybe to scan both copies, sides of your identity documents. Then after that, you take a selfie. So all that is part of data science algorithms, especially deep learning, whereby now you build such kind of, we call them eKYC, like electronic KYC. KYC stands for know your customer. You are able to detect if that is a true owner of that ID or not. Then also we have aspects such as data mining and so on. So sorry, this is misbehaving. Let me. So applications of data science, as I said, that data science is the wider field. I can say data science is applied everywhere, but let me just pick a few. I just want to start from agricultural technology. Like data science can be used to estimate yields and capture footages. And also we have seen various data science applications, especially built using machine learning, that can be used to detect crop diseases if it is healthy or not. Another one is legal tech. It can be used to predict outcome of cases based on NLP. NLP stands for natural language processing. And this one, in case if you are someone who has been following up with technology, in fact, I think it was early this year, I saw the first robot lawyer in the US that in a court, it was being tested, something like that. So what happens? You see these lawyers or the judges, magistrates, and so on, when there is a legal suit and they are writing the judgment, in most cases they do refer to historical cases, like in a case of so versus so, this was the argument, this, so all that is data. So if you bring almost a similar case, nowadays technology, this data science built using natural language processing can be able to give the verdict of that case and so on. Another one is support. We can build call center. We have what called call center routing and chatbots. Nowadays, organizations don't need to have people there 24/7. We can have chatbots that are trained and so on. As I said, that we were doing a project on building a healthcare chatbot last time. So these chatbots, you can see they are built using data science, so they can assist in such kind of scenarios. Human resource, filtering application in hiring flow. Also, you can use data science and application in HR, maybe to know which department do we have the high employee attrition and so on, and what are the interventions, what are the main reasons why employees are leaving the organization and so on. Another one is retail, supply chain and so on, especially in demand planning in supply chain management. And this one mostly in business analytics, which is also part of data science. That's optimization problems and so on. Like you are trying to achieve something, but you have some kind of constraints. You have an objective, but you have constraints and so on. So you are trying to see how can I maximize. We have what we call minimum, maximum, minimum, and so on. Then in finance, this can be used in fraud detection and process automation, among many others, especially in credit card payments and so on. In healthcare, drug discovery and image diagnosis, like here mostly we are talking about you can nowadays you can come up with especially using deep learning, which is part of data science, some kind of applications that can be used to detect like the type of disease that someone is suffering from. Then the general tech, of course, this is all tech. So we are talking about recommender systems. Recommender system, for instance, today if you watch a movie on Netflix, you find out that they recommend almost the same, like based on your watching behavior. It is able to analyze your behavior and be able to recommend for you what you like. So those are just a few. Maybe you can look at why should you consider a course that is related to data science. First of all, it is financial rewarding. As I said, if you are able to manipulate especially unstructured data and so on, so this is financial rewarding in terms of payment. It has numerous application sectors. Everything nowadays is about data. It is only that in some cases we have still slow adoption, whereby a lot of people are talking about data, but you find out that in terms of data strategy in governance, the management of various companies are not yet aware of how best they can integrate this and so on. Then it has numerous, it employs next generation tools such as Python, which is a very powerful data science tool, create career pathways, and it is still a very relatively young and promising space, especially in Africa. Then I have seen your question. There's a question I have seen, but I'll respond at the end. So what are some of the aspects that you will come across? Of course, we have various courses. Some might not, you might not go through, but for data scientists, for instance, you will learn some kind of statistics, not manual, this will be practical, like using data and so on. And this one mostly is applicable in business analytics and so on. Then also database knowledge for data engineering and so on. You need some database knowledge. Then the tools for data science, the programming tools, we have Python. Data engineering, of course, data wrangling and data pre-processing. That is part of database knowledge. Then we have machine learning, that's supervised and reinforcement learning for those who will go for data scientist. Deep learning, big data, big data, especially when we are talking about big data, I think is a common word. Big data, we are talking about data that is voluminous. It is transmitted at a very high speed. and so on, like social media data. Since we started this session almost 25 minutes ago, how much megabytes or amount of data is being generated on a minute, a daily basis, every second, a lot of data is being generated. Then data visualization, maybe using Tableau, Power BI, and so on, based on the course. This mostly is used for communication. Now, you want to communicate your results. Then the skills to be acquired at the end of this course is one, technical skills, coding sense, especially for those who will go for certified data scientist, business analytics. Then system design and architecture, when you go to build those, maybe an application, a machine learning, then algorithm design. Then the business skills, the business knowledge, project management, communication and strategy. Remember, you will be doing a lot of projects and end-to-end projects. And also, with data science, you must know the business knowledge, have the business knowledge for you to solve anything. Then in terms of industry knowledge, what are the sector trends and growth? Such as currently we are talking about ChatGPT. How can ChatGPT assist you as a data scientist and so on? Product sense, product management and so on. Then analytics, in terms of analytics, you look at data organization, manipulation, modeling, and visualization. So the way forward, like as an individual, what you need to do, first of all, analytical, you need to gain this knowledge. Then collaborate with your colleagues, with the community, and so on. Then research, you need to research. Then you need to connect, then innovate. Career pathways in data science. One is a data analyst. Who is a data analyst? Is there someone who deals with data manipulation and reporting? That's a data analyst. Then we have what called machine learning engineer. A machine learning engineer mostly focuses on creating algorithms for data science processes. Then we have what called a data architect. This person just designs database systems and performance improvement. And then we have what called data engineer. They do batch processing and data pipeline maintenance. And these are the people who ensure that data is, they do a lot of data pre-processing to ensure that the end consumer gets the data that can easily be analyzed. But in some organizations, because they don't have such huge budgets, you can work, they employ you as a data scientist and you do all this work. From a data analyst, a data engineer, and all these roles that you can see here. Then a data scientist analyzes complex, large volumes of data and support business decision making, while a business analyst makes business decisions based on past data. I think that is very clear. But in some organizations, because they don't have maybe capacity, they're not aware of this, they can employ you as a data analyst and they want you to do all this. Or they want you to employ you as a data scientist and you do all of this. But organizations that have very huge budgets and well structured, a research and development team, they know to separating these roles. The initiative plans, first of all, you need to invest your time in this, money and effort to train your mind. And then you need to intern and explore. We normally say do the dirty work to gain experience. And we have seen our students, they do a lot of projects with us and so on in this community learning, and they have gained a lot of experience and they have been placed in industry so quickly. Then you need to focus, you identify an industry and create space yourself because you are already having an experience. Then impact, you have to influence your practice to be contributing and so on. Maybe where our graduates work, these are just a few. We have graduates, so many, and working various organizations. And we have been training students across Africa currently. So we have Mua. Mua is a Mauritius-based insurance company. KPMG, I hope we all know. Telkom, NCB is a bank. Majorel is a BPO. MTN, National Intelligence Service, university. So you see, it is across all and so on, across all industries, irrespective. We have people from the finance sector, the government, the national intelligence, NGOs, research institutions, universities, banks, and so on. Maybe now let me focus on the courses for May 2023 intake. The first one is Certified Data Scientist. It takes 7 months, and the exam takes 15 days, and the course is $682 US, of course payable in 5 installments. The second one is Certified Business Analytics Expert, and I think I have mentioned what a business analyst does. Okay, let me try to shed more light. A data scientist, you see, a data scientist has a lot of knowledge with regards to data and so on. As you can see, a data scientist can work in all these areas that I highlighted. So they have that ability to handle very complex data science processes and so on. But when it comes to business analytics, mostly you focus on historical data to make business decisions, and this involves also optimization and so on. However, still business analytics is covered a larger proportion is covered of its units is covered in Certified Data Scientist. Then we have data analytics. Data analytics, this is now a very simple, like data analytics also is part of data science, and I can say business analytics. But data analytics mostly you are looking at maybe just trying to do simple data processes like analyze your data, then visualize and present. Okay, maybe you are trying to retrieve your data from SQL server, then you analyze it and present, then it ends there. That's what data analytics. But you see, when you go to machine learning, for instance, machine learning involves a lot. Maybe you need to build recommender systems models based on after analyzing your data. You need maybe to build recommender systems models and so on. Just a minute. So that is it. Then when you are talking about data analytics in accounting and finance, this is now the same as data analytics, but this is for people. This is for people who are doing, and when you look at prerequisite, we say it is for someone who are, at least you must have knowledge in accounting and finance for you to do this. Data analytics in accounting and finance. Then HR analytics, the same. This one you must have a prerequisite knowledge in HR. But number three, the data analytics, that is general. It means that we will look at various examples across various industries and so on. So in terms of batches for May intake, the learning mode is live virtual. It is actual Monday to Thursday, not Friday, because I have said that Friday is for open day. then the start date also, I'm sorry for this. It should be the class start dates. I did not edit this, but it should be 15th of May 2023. Time 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. East African time, which is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. GMT. Then admission process, you start by payment of the first installment, then issuance of IBEC number, then admission letter, then start of classes, and so on. So now, that is the end of my presentation. And now let me go to the questions. I know I have my colleagues here. I want to start with the questions in the chat before we go to other questions. So we have questions from Heini Van. EdTech applications of data science. Is this one most EdTech, maybe for those who do not know. Even AfriCDS is an EdTech, like companies that are trying to train tech skills-based kind of courses and so on. So you can use data science to assist students in recommendation of the courses that they want. Like if someone is searches for IT courses and so on over and over, you are able to recommend and so on. In terms of scholarship, currently we don't have an active scholarship because this one we do provide with various partners such as the MasterCard Foundation and so on. So currently we don't have an active. Then again, Van, do these qualifications go to an advanced enough level to be considered as upskilling for someone already working in industry? This as a specialization in data analysis and machine learning. So the certificates, so for someone who does certified data scientist, you will do the certified data scientist exam, and in case you have the machine learning exam, you will as well do it. So let me just try to open something. Because you see, data science is part of machine learning. Let me just share something from the courses that we have been accredited to train on. Just a minute. Yeah. So you see, so if you do the certified data scientist, you can do the certified machine learning expert exam. You don't need to go back to class. But the main reason, because machine learning, we have data science units. In fact, the most advanced unit of machine learning of data science cover machine learning mostly. So you can just do both the exam, then you get the certification without coming back to class if you have already trained as a certified data scientist. Okay, another one. For Miss Mary, you don't every course, be it data analysis, be it data science, be it business, every course starts with the definition going up. Our curriculums are spiral, like every course starts with introduction going upwards to advanced level, irrespective of which course you are going through. So another one, AD. So for accounting and finance, you can start with data analytics in accounting and finance. Then maybe later upgrade based on our records. Most students who do start with data analytics in accounting and finance, upgrade to certified data scientist and certified business analytics expert. Then again, can the exams be performed remotely? Duration sets 15 days for data scientists. Is that a window to perform exam, or is it consecutive? It is a window. The exam is done remotely, and it is an open book, exam. I don't know if I have my colleague Gitau here, if he can access the last exam so that we can show you. But it is a project, like the certified data scientist is a project exam. I'm going to try and access it and share with you so that you can see. Is data analytics covered in certified data science? Yes, data analytics is a subset, like it's a small, is a unit in certified data science, because you cannot do, for instance, advanced level of data science without that knowledge. Can a beginner go directly to certified data science? Yes, as I have said, Kevin, that our curriculum is spiral. Everything here will start from beginner to advanced level. Comparing to other institutions, why is there variation in cost of the same? For Ondiek, I can say it depends. Like for us, we have the exam fee as well. Every company has their pricing concepts and why they are arriving, because like for the fee that we are paying, for instance, certified data scientist, about 60% goes for the exams to IBEC and so on. So I hope that is okay, Ondiek. Okay, Kennedy, in terms of exams, when you fail exam, you are given one more attempt whereby you won't pay any fee. If now you fail again, you have to pay. That's for Okinda. Yeah, on linking graduates to job opportunities, I think I mentioned this during the start, that even currently we are running the second cohort with one of our partners called Local to Global Talent for our graduates to secure various opportunities. Then AD, I think that is answered the same question with that of Ondiek. How many installments for the course? It depends, Samuel. For certified data scientist, 5 consecutive. Certified business analytics, also 5. Data analytics, 2. Data analytics in accounting and finance, 2. HR analytics, 2. Yes, Hein, does this course give enough information to build and develop machine learning applications? Yes, I'm going to share this before we end the session. Rita, when are exam days for data analytics for finance professionals? Exams are done when the course is complete. Then I'm currently taking economics and declare which course is appropriate for me. For Kevin, I can advise you go for certified data scientist. Then Kelvin, are there any extra fees after starting? No, we don't have any extra fee. This is the fee as stated, and it will be in your admission letter. So there will be no extra fees. Cyprian, what is the payment process? Can one pay in installment? Are the certification globally accepted? I think the issue of certification global accepted, I think I have already mentioned, and I have showed you the IBEC website where we are accredited. Yes, it is globally accepted. Can we pay in installment? Yes, as I have mentioned that as well, Cyprian. Kiprotich, can you allow someone to just book for exams without? No, that is not. It is not allowed. That is Kiprotich, Coril. Robert, is mathematics a prerequisite in doing certified data scientist? No, it is not a prerequisite, because there is a unit in practical statistics that covers that aspect of the mathematics, Robert. The structure in Kenyan shillings goes with the current exchange rate. But I think there has been a 5% discount that has been ongoing. I'm not able to answer that, but in case you are having our team member from finance, they are able to respond to this, but it goes with the exchange rate. But the beauty about this, like for instance, if the exchange rate today is 120, if you pay your first installment today at 120, the rest of the installments will pay at 120, even if the dollar is going to appreciate. Kinyera, could you please repeat what you meant by machine learning? Okay, machine learning is covered under data science. Like data science curriculum, machine learning unit is part of it. Like we have about 7 machine learning units. Then is IBEC recognized? While yeah, this is a global body, Kevin. You can search at it online. I'm impressed. I'll join. Okay, is there a linked SAQAID? For this, I don't understand your question, Hein. Maybe you can. I will give you an opportunity to ask. Miss Meg, supposing I said the course in 2 months, I need to defer. What do I need to know and how much time can I take out? Yeah, you just write a deferment letter with regards to your admission. It is possible. So, Hein, as I'm looking for the last exam paper, the one that some guys did for certified data scientists, for instance, you can just ask your question first.
Hi, sorry. My question is regarding if you guys have a link, SAQA ID or NQF level. I'm not sure because I'm from South Africa and here, a lot of qualifications have a link NQF level. For instance, NQF 7 or 8 would be a bachelor's degree honors, and NQF 6 would be a higher certificate. So I just asking if there is like a linked NQF level to the certification of these qualifications.
Like if you want to verify the qualification, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. You can verify the IBEC platform. Yeah, you can verify from their platform. There is a link.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. There's a verification link. So allow me first of all quickly to check at the exam, the last exam. Sorry. Just quickly. So maybe as I'm opening the last exams for certified data scientist, the one that I can easily access, we have a colleague from operations. Maybe you can, she will get back to you. And also we have our contacts. Maybe Yvonne, in case you are in this call, you can text in the group. Sorry, in the chat, that contact the company, the office CDSA contact, so that in case anyone needs it. But also, I think she has your data. That's why you are in this call. But she will be sharing. So allow me just to share the last exam. A sample. So this was the project, employee performance analysis. This is the project that came last. We have instructions there. Then we had explanation about the project there. Yeah, then the data for the project. Then after that, now, this is the project submission guidelines. The document provides guidelines for project submission, project assignment is here, the timeline is there, project summary is there. First of all, for someone who was asking about machine learning, you see, you are being asked the algorithms and training methods used such as support vector, as SVM, neural networks, and so on. The importance features selected, like in your data, the weather techniques such as principal component analysis, factorization. So you see, those are machine learning methods, other techniques and tools used in the project. Then we have what we call feature engineering. These are for data science and machine learning and so on. What are the most important features selected for analysis and why? Did you make any important feature transformation? I don't want to go so technical currently. I understand that maybe we are still amateurs. Results analysis and insights. Did you find any interesting relationship in the data that don't fit in this section and so on? General guidelines, project directive structure, and so on. So I hope this is gives some clarification with regards to that. And we are having a few minutes remaining. But let me check other questions here. Let me go back to the chat. What's the time requirements in terms of out of class? Or can this be done while employed? Yes, it can be done. You see, even myself, the trainer, I'm also part of the trainers, especially the first, some of the units. You see, I work in as a full-time certified data scientist during daytime, and in the evening, I'm a trainer. And in terms of classes, as we have said, I think it was 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. East African time, or 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. GMT. Then the classes are live virtual, but recorded, like the same way we are speaking here. We are discussing, but I'm recording the session so that in case even you delay a bit and so on, though we don't encourage guys to be late, but you can follow up later, ask questions and so on. So they run from Monday to Thursday, not Friday. Friday is a community learning forum, which is voluntary. It is not a must, but it is a community learning forum that anyone who is interested to join, you join. The exam pass rates for project exam, the minimum score is 40. But for other exams, like the certified data scientist, you will do 2 exams: the project exam and the multiple choice exam. The multiple choice exam, the pass mark is 60. And that is the most difficult exam, the multiple choice one, because that's the only exam that I see people failing. So for Winnie, no, classes for Saturday and Sunday are not there, apart from one course only. That's HR analytics. The rest is Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. We are still having 7 more minutes. Any questions now? Marcia, I see your hand is up. Yes, Marcia, your hand is up. You can ask your question.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, but not very audible. You are breaking. I think because of internet issue. Maybe you can text. as you are texting.
Yes, I wanted to find out
Yes.
that I'm interested, of course, in data analytics, accounting, and finance.
You are
Now,
breaking. I did not.
is
I haven't gotten you
hello?
clearly. Your internet looks a bit unstable. Sorry for that. Maybe you can try and change
I'm
your
interested
location.
in the program of
Yes.
data analytics, accounting, and finance. Now, is the training a practical based whereby you are able to use data? You have got files, you are able to use on training to use the files. Is it a practical approach or is just the present?
Okay. Thank you so much, Masi. I have heard your question, though it was not very clear.
Okay, I'm going to take.
Yeah, I have
to
heard
take.
it. So
I'm going to take.
the course is practical, and it is in fact being trained by a certified public accountant and an auditor. But it is all practical. The course is practical, and it is being trained in fact for a person who already has that knowledge, but of course with data analytics. So I think that is clear. We have 4 more minutes. Let me go back to the charts here. Or maybe the tools. Let me mention the tools in each. On certified data scientists, the tools that are being covered here, we have R, we have Python, we have Tableau, we have SQL. I have said R, Python, Tableau, and SQL. Those are the tools covered in certified data scientists. In certified business analytics experts, the same tools are being covered. In data analytics, the tools covered are Power BI, Excel, and SQL. For data analytics in accounting and finance, the tools covered are Excel and Tableau. In HR analytics, the tool covered is Excel. I hope I have answered now, Ruth. In Kenya, can one pay through M-Pesa? Yes, there is a pay bill number and so on. Yeah, you can pay using M-Pesa. Okay, let me go back now to those people. Ben, I see your hand is up. Hello. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Now, I was asking, I heard you saying that data analytics, accounting, and finance, if you take that course, you are supposed to have done accounting and finance. What about if you have not done accounting and finance and you are interested to do data analytics? Is it possible?
I will advise you go for the course number 3, data analytics 10, unless you have a very keen interest in finance and accounting. Ben, are you willing to transition to finance and accounting? Maybe.
I'm working in a company dealing with data because I'm doing in retail. So I was preferring that accounting and finance, that one can fit me to improve on my duties and how to work.
Okay, based on your maybe daily roles, are you interacting with some of the finance data?
Yeah, I'm just interacting with let me say stocks, sales.
Yeah. If it is stock sales, you go for data analytics and accounting and finance. That is covered there.
So I can take that course.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ben. We have Cyprian.
Hello, good evening all. Okay, I'll be looking forward to take data scientist, but as well, I'm a full-time employee to my other companies. So, thinking on a way, in what way will I be copied with the classes? Since during the day I'll be working, and as well, I'd like to know what the first minimum deposit one can make as they progress on.
Okay, thank you, Cyprian. So the classes run from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening. Yes. And they are live virtual from Monday to Thursday. Then, in terms of the deposit, if you are taking the certified data scientist, this is divided by 5, about $131. This is about 135, 137.2, something like that. But I'll advise, I think Yvonne is in this call. There was a discount, I think, for some of the courses. She will be able to advise you.
So that sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Kennedy? Kennedy? I see your hand is up.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Xavier, for good presentation. I wanted to ask, I'm in the research sector. Is certified data scientist okay for me to take? I was considering doing that.
Yeah. Research sector certified data scientist will work best for you, Kennedy. And maybe I'm also interested to know, Kennedy, which do you deal with both structured and unstructured data, as I have explained the meaning of the two?
Yes, I did with both structured and I'm mostly researching the health.
Oh, yeah.
So, we have both structured.
We have quite a number. Yes. I think that the certified data scientist will work best for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. It is already 9:02. Yes, Robert, I can give you an opportunity before.
Yes, Aluku, thank you so much for this opportunity. Just as everyone is asking, I'm going up the ladder in my organization to head a team as an acting general manager, and my background is more in marketing. Now, having to listen to all your discussion and everything, what will be the best option for me? Because I'll be managing a team, and yeah.
Yes. For marketing, you go for data analytics. Robert.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let me check the last questions in the chat, then we wind up. Can you share link to that previous data science exam? Okay, no worries. The slides in emails I'll share. So Dennis, since there's that number that has been provided in the group for Afris CDSA, Yvonne, please reshare again, because I don't want you to share your individual number in a public contact, in a public domain. You will be already violating the data privacy and governance rule. So you can just inbox Yvonne so that I can share. I can share that with you. Yeah. There is a last question. Let me answer. We have so many questions, but what about those that want to? Deep machine learning, this is covered under certified data scientist. This Eric Ocheno. Then for Enoch, data analytics is business intelligence. Yeah, that business intelligence, mostly you look at historical data of what happened. Like you are trying to know what happened based on the data. That's business intelligence. And this one is covered both in data analytics, is covered in business analytics, and it's covered in data science. So thank you. I know we have a lot of questions. Continue interacting with us with the provided contacts. And we will also be able, maybe in case you have more technical questions, we'll be able to connect you with various trainers who can guide you. So thank you all for attending. I'll share the presentation alongside the recording for today's session. Thank you all. I'm looking forward to meeting most of you, especially those who are doing the certified data scientists and certified business analytics in some of the units. Thank you all and have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. Aluko.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.